So, I'm gonna build a keyboard today. I got a Rama Kara. I'm very excited to build. I've been waiting for this board for a while. I have a Rama M60 that I ordered. I feel like it's been 20 years ago, but it's been over a year now. But I got this one first. And this is the Rama Works Kara. The box is really cute. It's a 60%, and I'm very excited for it. And then it's, apparently I have a thing for purple boards because I keep getting purple keyboards. So here's the box, comes with a little manual. Pretty cute. This is the case. So this is an injection molded plastic board. I've never used a board made like this before, so I'm very, very intrigued to see how it feels. So here's the actual case itself. Put that away from now. So we need to get out some stuff here. This is the rest of the stuff they sent. It also came with a really cute switch puller, which is very adorable. It's got the Rama Works logo on the side. It's cute. You need the number pad? What kind of work are you doing that uses a number pad? I feel like, so anytime I'm building a custom keyboard for someone for the very first time, like for their first custom keyboard, they're always very concerned about needing a number pad. And then after talking, we realize they probably don't actually use a number pad as much as they think they do. We've all just been accustomed to thinking we need number pads. This is the PCB, the plate we need. The little rubber feet for the bottom. Need that. Hey, what's up, Cactus? Keyed in just in time. True, though. Let's check out the PCB. Rama they have some pretty PCBs. So this board is unique in that it has a daughter board as well that connects to the bottom of the case. Very cute. Rama Kara, cute little face. So this is a hot swap board, meaning that you can swap out the switches without soldering them. You can replace them. Which is pretty cool. You can see that it's probably a little too bright. That's fine. Yeah, if you're doing a lot of programming. So what's really cool, whenever like building a custom keyboard for people, if you use a number pad, what you do is you just get a separate number pad. So you get your keyboard, you can build it however you want, and then you have a separate number pad, and you can do a custom number pad as well. So you can put in whatever switches you want, everything on that. It's pretty sweet. So the first thing we're gonna have to do is build these stabilizers. So the good things with custom keyboards is your stabilizers on like an OEM pre-built keyboard are gonna rattle around. They have like a rattle sound to them, like on your spacebar, enter, all of those. But with a custom keyboard, you're gonna have smooth, quiet stabilizers. Don't rattle around. You don't have that. Blue switches? No, we're not using blues. I'm gonna be putting some ZealPC Tealios 76 gram linear switches in it that I've already lubed. So this is gonna go in it. Okay, let's build some stabilizers. How are all of your weekends going? This is the least exciting part of building a keyboard, in my opinion. Building the stabilizers. So what's cool about this board, it's a 60%, and it's an HHKB layout, which means we only have 3 stabilizers. We only have one for the spacebar, and then we have one for the enter and the shift. So we don't have to build much here. So the big culprit, one of the big culprits of stabilizers being so rattly in a keyboard you build at home is there's friction between the parts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Super Lube. It's legitimately called Super Lube, and smooth that out. So we're gonna use Super Lube. I'm gonna use some 3204, my handy dandy. I'm gonna use this handy dandy paintbrush, and it's gonna be amazing. So if you don't know anything about Lubing Stabilizers, stabilizers made of 3 parts. You have this little guy here. It's not gonna be able to see it, is it? Yeah, they're clear. So I can't really show very well. So you have the pole that goes inside of here, and then a wire that's held inside of that. So basically this goes in here. There's a wire that goes in here. And this clicks in. And this is what moves around. This is what goes on your space bar and any of the big keys, is the way to think about it. And normally it makes a lot of sound and it rattles around, but we're gonna fix that by using lubricant to smooth it all out. And then it'll be awesome. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Thank you for that follow, by the way. And thank you for that sub, the worst. Thank you. How do you clean the keys? Depends on the keyboard. But you can just pop off the keycaps on any mechanical keyboard. So if you need to clean it, just take off the keycaps. How is everyone's weekend going? So what is the minimum price for a custom keyboard? Like 150 bucks. Yep, I'm gonna try and finish Resident Evil 8 this coming week. I'm gonna do it Monday night, Wednesday night, and probably Friday night, Resident Evil. I wanna finish the game. Try and get a good amount done on Monday. Cause like, I can go pretty late on Mondays. So you just wanna put a little thin layer on here. My first custom keyboard I built was a drop control. So I'm like, there's a lot of ways you can put it's like a dielectric grease on the wire itself. So basically you just want to have a thick lube on here. You can use whatever type of thick lube you want. I'm lazy. What's up, Liberty? We're building a custom keyboard today. So I'm lazy. And what I do, there's like so many ways you can do this. I just take the wire.
Like visual ASMR.
Hey, Nola, thank you for
Love
that.
it.
And I just take the tube of Super Lube, of the dielectric grease, and I just jam this in here and just coat it. And you just want to get a good coating of it that's not too chunky, but to make sure it's coated. And then what I do, so you get your Super Lube on your wire, jam this little post up in this guy. Oops. And then I like to I take the lubed wire, put it in here. These ones are really tight. These are Zeal screw-ins. And you just want to coat it up in there.
10 months WHAAAAT. How's
Dude.
it going, buddy?
Thank you so much. Thank you for that sub, Wevo. I appreciate it. So I'll get it in there, make sure it's coated. And then I'll get another coating of it. Do the same thing again. Dude, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're all having a really good weekend. I know I am. It's been nice. Played some Starfinder yesterday. It's good. Get it in there. Clip that in. Sweet. It's a bit messy, but you know, it's fine. Okay. And then we do it again on the other side. Cool. And it's clipped in place. One stabilizer down. You just want to make sure that the screws both face the same direction. And there's one done. Bam. 1 of 3. And what's great is since it's the 60% HHKP, we only have 3. We only have 3 stabilizers to build. It's easy. Cool. Number 2 done. Cool. Sweet. In theory, that should be good. All right, time to put them in. I like that sound. It's very ASMR. You can take off this for now. It is a 60% keyboard, so it is V small. It's gonna be very cute. I'm excited. Not on this one. So on custom so the thing with a custom mechanical keyboard, you can have it any size you want. You can have as many keys as you want, as few keys as you want. This specific custom mechanical keyboard is called a 60% one. So it's 60% of what you'd get on a full-size keyboard is the way to think about it. But you can have a custom mechanical keyboard that's 100% with a numpad. You can have it with just a number row and no arrows. You can have it with arrows and a number row. You can do whatever you want. Like you can custom make it however you want the keyboard. That's what makes it custom. But yeah, this specific one, no F-row. This is a little small board. A small board. Sweet. I love these stabilizers so much. They're so smooth and they're so easy to work with. But yeah, if you're ever wanting to build a board, let me know. We can always chat keyboard stuff. Stabilizers in, nice. Now we just need to put in this is called the mute, is what Rama calls it. I keep wanting to say razor.
You do a Sunday stream. I give you 20 Sundays.
There you go, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So we have I don't know what material this is. It's like a silicone. There's like a silicone buffer. And it goes on here. And then it's got an acrylic plate. Tribosys, how you doing, buddy? Okay. Okay. It's pretty cute. It's cute so far. It's very cute. Now there's these standoffs. I need to find those. I'm good. I'm doing amazing. Custom flat keyboards exist. Yep, 100%. You can do keycaps. You can just put on whatever you want. What are those nails? I did them. They're like a flat purple. I did them yesterday. Right, so there's these little standoffs that I need to install. And these are case screws. And then this is they provided a cute little branded USB-C cable, which is cute. So let's install the standoffs. There we go. Turns out if you use the right screws, it's much easier. It's a weird thing, chat. If you use the right screws, maybe I should just not screw it in and instead just use a thumb. Then I'll tighten it. Yeah, that's way easier. Technology. Time to start slapping these bad boys. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's a very unhealthy deck. It's fine though. The good news is we have a Razor, or a Rama Kara. I keep saying Razor. I was talking to a buddy about, he was like, should I buy a Razor keyboard? I was like, no. Earlier today. I think the problem is that people are playing the wrong counters. So it's a backline aggro deck, so stuff that nukes the front line doesn't work, but that's what people keep trying. The thing is, even the things that counter it, you still can just lose by turn 4. Even if you are countering it correctly, if they nut draw, you just cannot win. There's literally no way to win. And they always nut draw. But I have no problem with people playing it. Again, it's a card game. It's a competitive card game. People like to win. If your goal is to win, you should play the best decks. I will never fault someone for playing the strongest stuff. It is not your problem. TFFiz didn't. I had a like 90-some% win rate against TFFiz with Lysandra Swain. It was like my easiest climb I've ever had. Sweet. These cute little standoffs are very cute. Tried. Yep, I sure have. It's terrible. Very, very bad, but I have played it, yes. This is cute. Okay. Now we can put on this, and then these should secure this. That's cute. It's a really cool system. Oh, Trigus, it's probably the worst deck I've played. We played for 3 hours, and I think we won 2 games. It is... I have nothing good to say about it. Like, not even joking around it. I think it is the worst deck I've played in the game. Not only is Zillion not good to begin with, but it's probably the worst Zillion deck you can play. Sick. This is really cute. Sweet, so now we can screw this in here. Nice. This is awesome. This is really well done. I'm excited to see how this feels. This mounting system is very unique from any keyboard I've ever built. Vlad Soraka isn't good. I have a YouTube video on it. I actually have a full... If you look on my YouTube, check my YouTube channel out. I have a full YouTube video on it that goes over the whole deck. It's okay. It's just not good. Just check my YouTube, Trigus. Just go on my YouTube channel. Check those. It's easier than going through it. I have a bunch of Zillion decks on YouTube. Probably have 5 different Zillion decks on YouTube. Sweet. Awesome. So now the plate and the, it's called the mute. It's a little silicone insert are attached. Damn. It's actually pretty sick. It's really solid. And what's cool is like this silicone part is what mounts to the actual case itself, not the PCB. It's very interesting. I feel like I'm missing a screw, but maybe I'm just insane. Time to start putting in some of these bad boys. I guess I need keycaps too. Make sure these stabilizers actually sound decent. It feels very sturdy. I was a little concerned it was gonna feel flimsy, but it feels incredibly sturdy. Like actually though. I mean, we'll have to see how it feels when I type, but grab a few keycaps. So I'm gonna put Miami Nights on here for the time being. I don't have. I ordered some cool purple keycaps to go with it, but they'll be here like later this year. So in the meantime, in interim, I'm gonna use Miami Nights. Hot tub. I don't have a hot tub. If I had a hot tub, maybe. A house tour or a closet tour or a closet tour? Probably gonna pass on a closet tour. Put these on for now. We'll take a closet tour. That's an interesting one. Cool. It'll work. All right, let's put all the switches in here. Put in the switches and then finish it up. Sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in all the switches, then make sure that they actually work, and then we'll put the case together. And then we'll be done. Do you like paint the keys? No, I don't paint the keys. The keycaps are all bought the way that they are. You can get keycaps in whatever colors you want. You can have them with no letters. You can have them with whatever you want. Whatever you want. Different languages. Like I have some with Japanese keys. Whatever you want. Any color you can think of. So this is, and what's cool about this board is, so it's called a hot swap board, which means I don't have to solder these keys. So normally when you're building a keyboard on a regular PCB, you have to solder it. So normally you'd put all these keys in here and then solder it. But these have little cool connections on the back that allow you to not have to solder it, which is kind of cool. Scratch and sniff keys? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely scratch and sniff keys. Scratch and sniff keycaps is the future. That's the way of the future. UV reactive. That does exist. And this one has per key RGB lighting as well. So each key lights up with the RGBs. The RGBs. Oh, these screws are for the daughter board, I think. Yeah, maybe I have the right number of screws. I just remembered this thing has a daughter board. Should have been these little pins. I think that one didn't go in. I think the one pin is already bent. So that'll be the one key that doesn't work. I'm excited for this little board. It's gonna be fun. It's a little bent as well. But yeah, it's funny because like the actual, just the key caps themselves that go on top, those are sometimes the most expensive part of the keyboard. Take care, Flindo. These are not keycaps, Smooth Money. These are the actual switches themselves. So these are the actual switches. All good. Just practicing some common procrastination. Nice. Wondering if you have recommendation for a $100 off-the-shelf keyboard for around $100 less. GMMK, Glorious Modular Mechanical Keyboard is one I would recommend. I like the GMMK Compact quite a bit. The Duckies are okay. It's ended up being a super keyboard history with the Rama board, the Zeal stabs and switches, and EPT. You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. This little daughter board is adorable. All right, let's see what I've screwed up. This little bugger is bright. Guys. Or does it? Okay, cool. So you just want to test these. Okay, 4 doesn't work as I thought it wasn't gonna not work. That's the one I said it had a bent thing. It is very bright. I don't know how to turn off the RGB. Just hammer through this real fast. I think it's just that one switch. Yeah, just the one. Cool. So just the 4? Yep. So you can see it didn't work. So that key doesn't work. The one of the poles is bent. I don't think you can actually see it. So there's the 2 metal poles that come out on the keys. You can kind of see it. This one's straight. There should be one here that's bent. I can fix that one, but I'm just going to grab another key because I'm lazy. I'll fix it later. So these are ZealPC Tealios 67 grams. So I don't know if you can see. So you can see how there's the 2 poles, these 2 little poles here. Those go inside of the actual PCB that make contact. That feels much better. I think it was just the one. Connect this little daughter board. Now it works. Sweet. Awesome. Love it. All right. 1 key, not bad. Not bad. I have Holy Pandas. I have 3 sets of Holy Pandas. I don't like tactile switches. I'm a linear guy. So I actually don't really like tactiles that much. But yeah, I'm a big linear guy. So on my main board, I'm using, this is my Cyber Voyager. This is what I use every day. And I have black inks in this guy. They're like my favorite switches. But I wanted something different in this one. I kind of just default to black inks on everything. It's a whole new world. Yeah, it is a weird hobby. All right, now let's get actual case out. So it's the Haze, which is the translucent purple. First we need to detach this. It says to just pop it out. Yep, we just pop it out. Pretty cool. We'll put the feeties on. You gotta keep your screws separate. How you doing, homework anxiety? I hope you're doing well. These are the little feeties that go inside of these channels. Make sure they fit. Do a test fitting here. Nice. Kind of. Are these plastic bases too light? Oh, if you want heavy, you don't want this keyboard. This is not a heavy keyboard. It's made out of injection mold plastic. It's very light. So this is a very, very light keyboard. They make an internal weight you can put on here, but this is not the keyboard for you if you want heavy. This is aluminum, so it's a lot heavier. We have a bunch of keyboards. We have a few that have brass weights. That's what you want. If you want really heavy, you want a brass weight. You can get a brass plate as well. I think have built total. I don't know. I think we have 13 keyboards now sitting around here. It's something like that. It's 12 or 13. Yeah, Rogan, the XO, the keyboard is a monster. It's got a brass plate and a gigantic brass weight in it. That thing is heavy as can be. Okay, now I need to remove this part. So this already has all the screws in it. This is a disaster. An actual disaster that I have, because I did not organize these keys at all. Dude, what's your favorite place to source keys? Completely depends. Depends on what it's for. KBD fans is awesome. I buy a lot from Drop. It depends on like if there's a group buy for like a set I'm trying to get. These aren't going to be the final keycaps for the build, but the keycaps I bought for it won't be here for months. The keyboard's like PC parts on back. No, not really. So with custom keyboards, the parts are made in like very short supply. It's not that things are back ordered. They just have like really, really short supply on everything. Everything's like really small orders, and most things are like custom ordered. So everything's like just hard to get because there's just not much of anything.
To dinner. CYA.
Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for those bits. This will just have to work for now. This will just have to work, chat. Now we can actually assemble this kid. That's really cool. That is a really cool mount. I like that. That's dope. And just see how this works. It's pretty cute. These are not magnetic screws. All right, then we just have to attach the daughter board to the bottom of this case. Which is very cute. It's a pretty simple build. It's very good. Yep, it's actually still the big one. Pretty simple. These are magnetic, which is great. Everything is Torx screws too in this. Because why would it not be? Pretty cute. Pretty damn cute. You just gotta marry these two together. There we go. Sweet. There. The weird thing about it being a translucent board is like you can see this little cable. There we go. Snaps in. Just gotta put in these last screws. It might, yeah. Yeah, I think it might not be bad with it. Yeah, something that has one. I like purple keyboards. I wanted the blue one, but they sold out. Yeah, well, the big reason I got the purple is because I had the second purple keycap set coming. And I'm like, I don't have anything to put it on. Hello? The keycaps I ordered, it's called GMK Black Lotus. They're a dark purple and black set. They'll be here in like months. Yeah. I ordered them about a year ago. I think they ship in July, in theory. Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
I mean, it looks like an M60, right?
Yeah.
Like, but plastic. How cool.
It's very cool.
I love the side profile.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, that's so gamer.
I need to figure out how to turn off the RGB. There we go.
That's much better.
There, that's reasonable. That looks good. That doesn't look bad with the red. Let's weigh it. People. Let's see how much this kid weighs. On 1.37 pounds. You guys can't see that. It's 1.37 pounds. Let's see if we can do it this way. 1.38 pounds. It's pretty light. It weighs basically nothing. Yeah, it looks really good. Let's see if we can get it to not. There you go. It's like very wedgy.
Wedgie.
Very wedgy is the name of it. It's pretty dope. I like it. So it's really cool about this layout. You'll notice over here, it's got a big ass control where your caps lock would normally be. So that's the HHKB layout, because you're like sit like this and then controls right here, so you don't have to move down, because there's no, see, there's blockers where it would normally go. For reference, my other board I have sitting right here is gonna be.
Let's just weigh all our keyboards.
Yeah, right. Let's have a weighing party. So this keyboard is 2.75 pounds. This one's pretty light because it's all aluminum. So yeah, this is an aluminum keyboard. It's about 2.75 pounds. This is 1.3. It's very light. It's very, very light. It's well made though. Like I was worried because it's injection mold plastic that it would be like cheap feeling, but feels good. We'll do. I don't have a good microphone set up for like a sound test, but I'm gonna do, I think, like a YouTube video sound test of like all of my boards here eventually. But it works. I like it. Okay, let's go to full camera and we'll like do a better look at it. Let's do. Okay. So this is the finished Rama Kara in Haze color. So there's the side profile. Stop trying to zoom in my face. It's very, it's got a big wedge look to it. Big wedge. What's up, R-Magic? How's it going, dude? It's pretty sweet. This is not the final keycap set that's going on it. I'm still waiting for that to come in the mail at some point. And yeah, you can see it's translucent, so you can see the PCB underneath, which is pretty cool. There it is. Finished Rama Kara. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So I have a Rama M60 coming, which is the aluminum version of this that this is based off of. So once I get that, we'll build that on stream, and then we'll compare the two, and that'll be really fun. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that. But yeah, that's it, guys. We built the whole keyboard. We did the whole thing. Putting this on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hey YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. That's what you're supposed to say about YouTube. But that's all I got, guys. That's all I got.